Hello and welcome to the Be Glad movement. My name's Pollyanna and I'm on a mission to bring you as many stories as possible of good coming out of bad and reasons to be glad. And today I'm joined by Sophia. Say hello, Sophia.
Hello, everyone, and Pollyanna, thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. You're joining me from Greece, is that right?
Yes, Greece, beautiful island of Spetses. It's a small island called Spetses in Greece. Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. I thought, well, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to just get out of the way and let you tell your story. So we'll dive straight in. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again for having me, and welcome everyone who is watching. I would love to share, and actually, I'm on a mission, and I have a passion of helping moms. I'm a mom of 3 and married for 10 years, and I'm a passion of helping moms say yes to their dreams and not to let motherhood get in their way. Like I was always like a free spirit, and I was always had everything, my life under control. But I always said I wanted to get married and have kids, but it wasn't just planned. It wasn't planned. I'm like, okay, one day would happen.
Right.
And so like I'm on a mission, and like it was sometime and when I felt pregnant, like actually like I was a free spirit, and I would always actually whenever what I loved about my life before and what I'm doing now, combining it together to motherhood and everything, is that whenever I would feel like getting bored or like I needed more, I needed to go take that next step, I would just, move forward. I would take that step. Like fear of staying stable and not doing what I wanted to do was more than the fear of the unknown. So I took this big step and left Athens, Greece, and came to the small island Spetses to open a crepe shop with a friend of mine, which we didn't know anyone.
Right.
So I came here. I knew like my husband, but my husband at the time was just a friend, like 2-3 people we knew.
Okay.
And so quickly, I opened the crepe shop. Everything was going well, and then we connected with my husband. We're dating, and then I fell pregnant very quickly, and that was like a shock.
Wow.
So my transitioning from being free a spirit and taking control of my life and having no one to say what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, all of a sudden I'm a mom and married and had to stay home because we had no friend. I had no support because my mom was in Athens, my father was in America, and I didn't have help. And my husband's family wasn't supportive at the time because it was all shock for them too.
Sure.
So I loved being a mom. In the beginning, it was okay, it was easy, but after a while, it was just getting hard in a way that I was getting depressed because I was feeling trapped.
Right.
Because here, there are no cars at this island, there's only motorbikes. So I didn't know how to drive a motorbike at the time. So I couldn't go anywhere with my child. I would have to stay home, and I was away from everyone. So I felt lonely even though, I was with my baby.
Sure.
And my husband was working many, many hours, and he wasn't around to help as much. Or at one time, it was like he was going to work and I would stay home, and then I would go to work and he would stay with the baby. So make a long story short, when the second kid came along, I found the depression because it was getting harder and harder. And I was really, really upset because I had no one I can lean on.
Sure.
And no one can, I was asking for help in a way, I lost control. That's what I felt. I lost control of my life, and it was getting hard, and I had no one to put me back on track. I had no one to tell me, okay, Sophia, you're going to do this, this, this. Don't worry, I got you covered. So I found the depression, and I was crying every night, saying, God, I just want to die right now. I can't take this anymore. And then just my oldest son was 3.5 at the time, and the youngest one was 1.5. And he brought me the Holy Bible. I am a Christian, but I don't go to church as much, and I haven't read the Bible. But I did remember at that time that when my baby brought the Bible to read as a story, Mom, I want you to read me the Holy Bible. I'm like, baby, there's no pictures. It's okay. I just want to hear about Jesus. Okay. And I'm like, where did you find it? I did not know where the Holy Bible was in the house. But I just saw that as a sign that, okay, Sophia, I'm here, you know, to help you, and that you should stand tall and get up and, you know, do what you were doing all this time. So it just, I read the Bible to him for like 2-3 nights in a row. And then during that time, my kids, like the one hit his finger and he ran to me, the other one fell, and they both ran to me. And I'm like, that one is snapped. Like, I'm like, no way. I'm like, my kids cannot grow up without me. Why am I asking God to take my life? You know, I am the only person that can raise my children the way, you know, I want them, you know, like to have that, you know, positive life. Because I was always positive. I was always happy. I was always like exciting. So I just have to, you know, step into that Sophia that I knew before and just, you know, get rid of this one. I didn't like her. And that's how everything started changing. And then as you know, whatever you seek is what you find. And more positive people started, you know, coming across my my way. And that's how I found this multi-level marketing company, which introduced me to the coaching industry, which I so loved. Because that's when I started tapping into the old Sophia, the free Sophia, the Sophia that always helped everyone, and everyone would come to me for support and help. And that's why I was feeling so bad that at the time, because I lost my identity. And I was like, so, oh my God, I started crying when I first heard the one guy speaking of, you know, how everything is possible, and that we're, you know, and that there's like people that want to help other people in this world, and full of love and full of like support. Because I was surrounded, it's so important to surround ourselves with positive people. I was surrounded by people that were like, oh my God, crisis, no money, no opportunities, like everything was so miserable. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot take this. I don't know if you understand, if I'm like talking along here. And that's how everything started to open up. And I started becoming me. And then I'm like, Sophia, how can you be, you know, the mom that you always wanted to be, and be that exciting mom and that fun mom and that energetic mom? And I got introduced, as I said, to coaching business, and that's how everything started to unfold, connecting myself with people. So happy and grateful for the internet.
Yeah.
Just as, you know, I got the opportunity to meet you also, which is amazing of what you're doing. And that's how it all happened, you know, and that's how I got myself back on track. And now I have I have a little one, she is 2.5. But it was so dark then. It's just, but the thing is that what I say from all of the things that I've went through to come here where I am today is that it's all a lesson, and whatever I go through is something that I can help someone else that is going through what I have been through.
Sure.
Like, I'm sure someone is where I'm at right now and has gone through what I've gone through. I'm sure someone is going through that depression now, and I'm sure someone is going to go through what I've, you know, so there's different stages. And I feel so blessed that I can help, that I have the strength to help these people, because I overcame depression, stress, anxiety, and like all these things that were going on. And now that's what I do. Like, I just help moms, you know, say yes to their dreams, to love them. And that thing that is really important for us moms to put first is we need to definitely do things for ourselves. Like, we have to put ourselves first. We have to take care of ourselves. I was doing nothing for me, nothing. Everything was for, you know, the kids, the husband, everyone else. But I never, you know, I didn't take a shower when I wanted to take a shower. I didn't eat when I wanted to eat. Like, I didn't, you know, I couldn't call my friends when I wanted to call my friends. My husband wasn't really around. So it was really, you know, a lonely journey.
Sure.
But I'm so excited now. I feel so good about this whole thing.
Awesome. I think there's going to be loads of mums that are going to resonate with what you're saying. That whole, when you're younger, you feel super confident, and you know who you are, and well, not everybody feels that way, but some people are lucky enough to feel that way. And suddenly you end up with this little person that you've got to revolve around, and you completely lose your identity. So yeah, it's a
It's
tough
not
thing.
easy. It's not easy to go to the bathroom. You want to take a shower, and then the baby's like behind you. It's like, "Mama, mama," and you're like, "Okay, let me just take a shower." Or, or it's funny. Like, okay, now I've been going. The only thing that I've been trying, like, I'm managing now is the homework thing, and it's like that is like it is stressful because I have to get my things done before they come home from school, so I can get them finished before the little toddler gets home, because she stays at my mom now because my mom came to the island now, so I have more help.
Oh, fab.
And it's like everything is working out like in the best way. And yes, I'm sure, like, I just like want to help moms and tell them that um and the thing that also the thing that helped me was that I stepped forward and I said yes to my dreams and following the coaching business. Because if I wasn't doing this, and if I was just a mom, it's okay to be just a mom, but if we have some like burning desire inside of us, and we just, push that thing back down because you're like, oh, I'm a mom now, I have to focus on my children and raising my family. But we need to be the leaders. We need to be they imitate. So what am I going to tell them? Go for your dreams, do what you want to do, and me not doing what I want to do? I have to show them the way that it is possible. So that was like the biggest thing that, like, the aha is like, oh my God, Sophia, you have to be the person, and do what you want them to do. So
Totally.
just so we could all help, help the world.
Totally. Yeah. I was speaking to another lady earlier, and just coaching for me, I think, is one of the best things that can, and you don't have to be in a dark place to benefit from it. I think the
Yes.
act of sort of talking things through with each other. Historically, we'd all be sat around a campfire and talking to our friends and family that would be there with us. But now that we are also separated, and we're so connected, but we're so separated as well, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Connected through the
Yes,
internet,
totally.
but having a conversation and talking through your troubles, or talking anything through with someone, can just help you see something so much more clearly, especially when you've got people like yourself who have already been there, done that, got the badge, and they'll go through it so much better, being able to look to you for that guidance. So I think that's great, really great.
Exactly. We feel like we have to go through everything by ourselves, or there's this story around here. It's like, oh, if I share, that I'm going through this struggle, what are they going to think of me? And like, we do not express the things that are going in our mind and our heart, and that's the thing that doesn't help us. We need to learn to communicate. Like here in Greece, we usually have, not usually, it's a really strong story of, don't let people know what you're going through. Don't let them know, like, don't let them know your struggles. It's bad. It's why, like, we have to, share. If I have an issue with someone, I want to speak it out because I want to solve it. I don't want to say it, in a bad way. And as you say, like, and the coaching business, and as we say, like, we're connected but disconnected. Like, we have so much support. We could have, like, in our, like, it's so easy to get support, to connect with your family also. Like, it's amazing. Like, I challenged my family in America to connect during the holidays through internet
Yeah,
video connection. I'm like, we have it, why aren't we using it? Why are we not connecting? So we have everything, all the tools and strategies are right, in front of us. It's like we just need to reach out and say what we want and express ourselves, and just, ask for help in any way. It's amazing. It's like
yeah,
you'll speak that free, because that's another thing that I think that drove me to depression, that I wasn't asking for help because I thought I was the strongest one around. I thought there was no one stronger, than no one that knew my solution. No one can help me. I was like, no one can help me. I'm the only one. I have to figure it out myself. Like, I was like so stubborn to that because I was always the one taking control of my life. So I thought no one else could help me. And it doesn't work that way. We need
right.
to, reach out to the people. You never know what they're going to say. You never know what they've been through. So by connecting with others, and especially when you see others that have what you want and what you desire, just reach out to them. And, and there's people that want to help, because we have this other thing that we think that people just want, something bad, like that there are not many nice people out there, because that's what the TV shows.
And it's not true. I really believe that people that are successful, they might be busy, and you have to respect that they're going to be busy, but I genuinely believe that people that have managed to get themselves up the ladder want to help other people as well. I really do believe that.
Exactly. They know the law. I don't know if you've ever got into the law of attraction or law of authenticity and law, like all these different laws that, if you give more, you get more. And if you want to go high, I don't remember who has said that, if you want to, go high, you need to help more people, like as much as you help and you offer and you serve, that's how higher you become. But you have to do it from heart,
I think it was Zig Ziglar that said.
Oh, okay, yes. Something like, yes, you're right, but I don't know the exact quote. But it's something like that. Like you have to, and I just love that. I love that tradition. I love that quote. I love that meaning. I do not want that thing that they want to serve us on television and like war. I know, yes, they all are happening, but there's so many good things going on out there. Even your mission is amazing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, there's so many people out there that are like you and Zig Ziglar and that want good. Good. We have to seek for that good. And when we begin to seek that good, more good is going to follow us.
Sure.
So I see them around, I see them everywhere now. It's like, wow.
Exactly. You get what you look for, totally, don't you? So I love that you're seeing more people like that around you. I could say the same for me as well, definitely. I'm meeting such lovely people all the time, like yourself, and and also people that are thinking about becoming a coach. There's quite a lot of, I don't know whether it's just me because I'm in that circle, but the noise on social media coaching, and you see there's a tendency to see all these people doing it and think, oh well, they're so much better than me or whatever, and comparing yourself.
Oh, yes.
Actually, I just think there can't be too many coaches. There's somebody for everyone, because you've got to connect with your coach on a certain level. And if there are more people out there doing good and trying to help each other, that's got to be a good thing, right? So.
Exactly. That's it. There's like 7.2 billion people out there, it's like, and how many coaches are there? And I think there is an internet survey, or how many coaches are out there and how many, there's 7.2 billion people in the world, that we still need more coaches, because it's like a mission. It's a mission to help serve and make this world a better place for the future. And I just love it. I love it. And the coaching industry is amazing because it's so powerful and it's bringing change. And as they used to say, there was like a 2% of successful people in the world. I think that percentage is moving up very quickly.
Yeah.
And also by the results that are coming through this whole mission and this huge thing that is going on, more people that didn't believe in this are following, and they're like, oh yeah, so it is true. So they're getting hit by this all the time. My husband was like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't have support from my husband when I decided 2 years ago to go for the coaching industry and help people in this way. He did not know what this was all about. He had that negative mindset of, because that was the people he had around them. And it was something new for him. And I'm like, well, in my world, people are filled with love and helping each other and whatever. He's like, no, you're not. You're living in your own world. Well, that's the world I want to live in. And then when I brought him into that world, my world, he is so amazed and he is so in awe, and like he's beginning to change and becoming better every day, and a better father and a better husband and anything he's doing. So that is like a big shock. And whoever knew him before and knows him now, they're like, wow, what a big change, because he sees the people that I am helping and the feedback that I get, I show it to him, and the change that I am going through in my life and how I was and how I'm beginning, like how I am right now and how I work things out with the children in the house and everything. So when people start seeing the change, that's when they'll begin to follow. So
Fantastic.
it's great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when people see, yeah, lead by example. I think that's
Yes.
it, isn't it? Lead by example. So fantastic.
Exactly.
Well,
And
thank
that's
you.
it.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story.
Thank you, Pollyanna, for having me. And I wish you the best year to come and filled with happiness. And I'm sure your mission is going to be bigger and bigger every year. And it's huge what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Awesome. And I'm waiting for you to come to Greece to visit for summer vacation, I guess.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I'll hold you.
Yes.
I'll hold you to that, definitely.
Yes, I'd
Lovely.
love for you to come. Thank you so much for having me again, Pollyanna.
Thank you. Thank you. If you like this video, please do hit the like and subscribe button and you'll get notifications when new videos are uploaded. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. If you search at Be Glad Movement, you should be able to find us. Please do get in touch if you've got a story you'd like to share. It really doesn't matter if it's a story similar to somebody else's, because I truly believe your story in your voice has the ability to reach someone and help someone in their time of need. So please do get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you in another episode. Many thanks.